Have you seen the intros that Peter McKinnon does where he makes coffee like really inefficient? Bro, let's do one of those, only have it be realistic. Hot. That was fun. Let's get into it. When you ask kids back in the day what they wanted to be when they grew up, they would probably answer astronaut, scientist, firefighter. If you ask them now today, a lot of them want to be YouTubers, and a lot of them are trying to pursue that dream, myself included. And that leads me to today's video. Today we're going to talk about balancing your content creation, your streaming, your shit posting on Twitter, whatever, with your real life. Now, before we get into this, please take this video with a grain of salt. This is not a list you need to do. It's something you can do. It's something that I think will help. It's something that helps me because I feel like I have a balanced relationship with YouTube, Twitch, and my real life, work, girlfriend, gym, staying healthy. Okay, so you're a content creator. When you start out as a content creator, you finally see some numbers happening, like something's happening, something's rumbling, you're growing. It's really easy to dig in too deep. All you want to do is make videos. All you want to do is keep growing, keep making online friends, get that clout. So today I've written down some pointers that I think should help balance it. Pointers that I use myself, like knowingly, to not get too stuck in this whole internet world. Because you might not agree with me, but like if you're too stuck on just being on the internet trying to grow your whatever, it's not healthy. It can't be. Myself might be too on the laid back side. We need to find a middle thing, and that's what we're going to try to do today. Now, the first thing I want to say about this is treat it as a hobby. Hobbies are great. Hobbies are fun. But what is a hobby? A hobby has 3 requirements. A hobby should be time consuming. Nobody around you should understand why you're doing what you're doing. And it should be expensive. YouTube doesn't necessarily have to be expensive. That's usually a pointer for a hobby. It's usually expensive. But hey, you can go about YouTube and streaming however you like. That's the great part. For real though, what I mean about treating it as a hobby is have fun with it. The second your content creation becomes a job, it's not fun anymore. Or at least it's not as fun. And that's what I do. I only make YouTube videos when I feel like doing them. I try to be consistent. If I'm having a shit day and I should be recording or editing something, I won't. Like when I'm not in a creative mood whatsoever, I'd rather just not upload for a little while and just wait for that creativity to come back and make good videos. I myself would rather make fewer good videos than more shit videos, you know? Than a lot of shit videos. Why do I keep doing this? I'm getting fat, bro. Like, treat it as a hobby, set limits, but have fun with it. Like maybe on Tuesday and Thursday, you should be recording and editing to get that consistency because you're gonna need that. But if you don't really feel like it, just don't make it a job. Don't make it something you have to do. Make it fun. Because if you're in it for the long run and it's not fun, you're gonna have a bad time, my friend. Next, don't forget about your actual life. Your actual life meaning whatever you do outside your content creation. If your life is your internet content, big ups, my man. That sounds like a good job to me. That sounds like a good job to me. What happened? What happened with the accent there? Bro, I'm not even English. And every guide you've watched out there tells you to keep the momentum going. Like now that stuff is happening, you need to push out more content. You need to become a fucking robot. So say you just sit down for weeks, you just grind Twitch, you grind YouTube, you keep shit posting on Twitter. And the next thing you know, you go to the store to buy something and you quickly realize that you have completely forgot how to talk to a normal cashier. Not speaking from personal experience, obviously. So yeah, just make sure you don't forget about your actual life. Like doing YouTube and Twitch is fun, but to have it remain fun, just care a little about it. Just don't forget about your actual life, okay? Go out every now and then, see some friends. Ooh, next step is actually something that really helped me. Sometimes I just have to pause and be like, okay, Steph, don't dig in too deep now. And the next step being don't dig too And the next step being, don't dig too deep into guides. There are so many guides out there on how to grow your brand, your YouTube channel, your Twitch channel, your Twitter, your Instagram, your everything. On my channel included, I do a lot of those videos because they're interesting to talk about. I love those videos, but a lot of them has this super corporate feel to them, and a lot of them just wants you to be a fucking robot. They want you to go to your full-time job every day, make YouTube videos every second day, stream on Twitch maybe 3 times a week for a couple of hours, keep updating your Instagram with professional photos, maybe upload something on TikTok when you have time, you know, downtime. Take care of your health, go to the gym, eat dick. Get a girlfriend, start a family, have kids, buy a house. It's impossible to do everything at once. We're not all robots. We're not all lizard people. So I would advise you to take a step back. Like I said earlier, make content when you feel like it, when you're at your peak, when you're at your best, when you have the time to really up the quality on it, when you really have the time to sit down and make it a high quality video. Like I said, I like those kind of videos and I watch a lot of them, but we're not robots. Just prioritize. Next one is something I'm actually good at for once. Knowingly separate your content creation with your normal life. That means when you're out and about with the boys, with the girls, you're having a drink, you're having coffee with a buddy, whatever, you're at work, be in that moment, be with them. I intentionally make it an effort when I'm out not to pull up my phone, check Twitch, check my Discord, check Twitter. Just be there. Do what you're doing. Knowingly separate them. Make an effort to separate them. It's good for you. Trust me. It's good for you. It's very good for you. Yes, trust. And it makes it fun too, because then I can be excited to come home and go on the computer on my downtime and actually check out the notification. Like, you'll have a notification when you get home because you haven't checked them all. Obviously, this doesn't go for everything. If you have like a big brand deal or something huge coming up, you might want to be ready for that, you know, at any time. But I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about checking your phone every 10 minutes to see if you have a new Discord message, you know, when you're out with your buddies. Don't do that. It's rude. Stop. Next one is a big one. Stay healthy. This is a big one for us gamers, at least. I'm a gamer. I play Apex, okay? For the creators out there that I look up to the most are the ones that they keep the grind going with their content, with YouTube, with their streams, but they also maintain like a healthy lifestyle. Like, they eat kind of healthy, they go to the gym every now and then. You don't have to overdo it. Just keep a normal, healthy routine. Don't order Uber Eats every single day because it's easier. I feel like shit right now because the gyms have been closed for so long. So, ladies and gentlemen that happens to be watching this video, stay healthy, please. Next. Make time for your friends. Listen up. If you're busy on the grind, understandable. But if you're so busy that you keep just declining every invite they're giving you to whatever, they're eventually going to stop inviting you to things. You might not realize it in the beginning, but keep on saying no to all the invites. See what happens. It's simply easier for them to just stop inviting you. Also, on that topic, invite them to something every now and then. Don't always wait for them to invite you. You can just shoot a message to them. Hey, you want to grab a coffee? Hey, want to grab brunch with the boys? With the boys. Oh. Big one coming in. If you need a break, take one. If all of this internet stuff is getting overwhelming and you feel like you need to have a break, please do have one. Don't fight through it if you really don't want to. Just go away for however long. Just go away for however long you want. I can't. It's easy. What do you care the most about? Your mental health or your YouTube subscribers? I know what I would pick. My subscribers, obviously. No cap though, if you feel like you need a break, please do take one. You're gonna come back feeling refreshed and ready to get back into the game. You're allowed to. You decide when you want to make content. I've talked a lot now on how stressing this can be, how you have to keep grinding and so forth. And truly, it is a grind. You have to stay consistent. You have to work hard. So when you do work hard, make an efficient routine. So that way when you do sit down and you want to get shit done, you get it done. I will randomly come up with a video idea, type it down, like I will just type it down on my phone, whatever. Then I will sit down, write out the video how I want it to be, usually just pointers that I can talk about to make this process a little bit more efficient, a little bit easier when I have some notes to look at least. I'm not the biggest fan of fully scripted videos, and also that takes a while. So I usually write pointers and record in one day when I have time for it. If I get that done when I do have time, it's great because editing I can do whenever. I can edit for hours while my girlfriend sits in the back watching watching one of her amazing shows. I can get that done whatever, so it's efficient for me. Like today, it's a Thursday, I have nothing on my schedule. I get the footage that I need, and then I can edit throughout the weekend whenever I feel like. You know, it's kind of efficient. It makes this whole process easier. Also, I'm still camera shy, so I need there to not be people here. Bro, I need to close my window when I record. I'm a pussy. Look, a lot of us are trying to make a living off of social media today, and this requires a lot of hard work. You have to keep working hard consistently until you make it happen. We know that already. But without a good balance between your content creation and your actual life, you're gonna make it just that much harder for yourself. Harder. This was a fun video. Have a fantastic day.